What do you do when you show up way late for the dance? Well, make sure you smell really good and act like you've been there the whole time. This is Savoir Faire. Let's talk about it. Now, I am way late to the dance on this house and this fragrance, so I'm just gonna pretend like I've been here the whole time. For everybody out there in the fragrance community, whether you're a content creator, a collector, a fragrance nerd, or just somebody who likes to smell really good, before you go waste your money on the next mass-marketed, overhyped bottle, please go smell this fragrance first. This is Soul Cafe by Savoir Faire.
You know, it's hard to know what to say about a house like Savoir Faire, because the last thing I want to do is come off as disingenuous. There's so much manufactured and prepaid hype on social media when it comes to fragrances. And the last thing I want to do is put that company and their fragrances in that category. So as bad as I can be sometimes of trying to be eloquent and poetic with my words and descriptions, just know that everything I'm saying about Soul Cafe and Savoir Faire absolutely comes from the heart, and I mean every bit of it. And I stand on that 10 toes in.
Let's start with packaging and presentation, which is absolutely 10 out of 10, next level. I think these bottles and this packaging is fairly new for Savoir Faire, and they have recently definitely stepped their game up. Each bottle is adorned with one of these stones. Now, I won't try to pretend exactly what these stones mean or what they represent physically or spiritually, but in terms of how they look, absolutely out of this world and a perfect complement to the bottle. For those that care, Atomizers are fantastic, pressurized, but at the end of the day, what really matters is the juice inside. What we have here is basically unheard of for an independent American perfume house. Now, I've been fortunate enough to try a lot of independent American fragrances and even speak with a few of the perfumers. And one thing that I think separates them from these much larger companies is the packaging and presentation. And for most of them, it just doesn't make any sense financially to dump that type of money into it at their size. But what we have here is ultra niche presentation with an ultra niche level fragrance at basically a less than designer price. The first time I smelled Soul Cafe, it completely stopped me in my tracks. And there's only been about 3 or 4 other fragrances that have ever done that to me. So I'm gonna post the notes up here and let's talk about them a little bit. Now, as I've said multiple times before, I'm not a perfumer. I don't really understand the notes. So I'm not just gonna read them off and pretend like I do. All I can really do is tell you how it smells to me. So let's get a whiff. So it starts off bright, bold, and sweet. Now, looking at the notes here, there's bergamot, blood orange, and black pepper, which I do get off the top there a little bit. In my opinion, what I smell the most is probably the blood orange. So it starts off kind of bright and light, almost slightly refreshing, but as it dries down, it becomes a little bit heavier and a little bit more sensual. The notes also list patchouli, musk, amber, tobacco, oud, lavender, Arabic coffee, and firewood. Now, I don't get a whole lot of firewood or coffee out of this. What I primarily get out of the dry down is the amber and the lavender. Now, for me to make a comparison of this fragrance to any other would be a complete disservice. This is one of the most unique fragrances I've ever smelled before, yet at the same time, there's a little bit of familiarity and almost like a comforting energy to it. Now, I don't know what the perfumer had in mind when he named it Soul Cafe, but to me, that is absolutely perfect. This is a familiar, comforting, nourishing fragrance that smells absolutely phenomenal and at the same time, going to be kind of mass appealing and easy to wear. Now, I think with some of the notes, this may do a little bit better in cooler weather, but I don't see why there's any reason you couldn't wear this in warmer weather. I don't see why you couldn't wear this to work or school, date night. This is going to be overall very versatile. If I was forced to put a rating on this fragrance, I would say 9.8 out of 10. This is the new standard for what American fragrances could and should be. Now, let's talk a little bit about price, because nowadays in the fragrance space, there's bottles that are $30 or less. There's designers that are being released at $200 or more, and niche fragrances that are running $400, $500, even $600. And that is yet another thing that makes Savoir Faire stand out from everything else. This is the 30 ml bottle, and it will run you $84. For a 10 ml sample, $30. And for the full size 50 ml bottle, $144. Now, if you're the type of person that's going to be turned off a little bit by those prices, let's make some comparisons. So for designers, here's the price of the newest release from YSL. Price on the newest release from Prada. And here's the price from the newest release from Ralph Lauren. For you dupe devils out there, here's the price for a new release of Joe Milano. Here's the price on one of the new releases from Rayhan. And the price from one of the new releases from Asasi. And for you niche knobs, here's the price of the newest release from Creed. Newest release from Parfums de Marly. And the price on the newest release from Initio. So when you compare the price of this to everything else that's out in the market right now, this is an absolute steal. When you talk about not only the packaging, the presentation, the bottle, the design, and absolutely the fragrance itself, you would be foolish to pass this up for one of those other fragrances. Now, I'll make sure to tag Savoir Faire, put a link to their website. Last I looked, they were sold out of the 30 and 50 mLs of Soul Cafe. Well, all right, let's close this thing out. First of all, huge shout out and thank you to Savoir Faire. They don't know who I am. This is not sponsored by them, but I just want to say thank you for doing what you do and making amazing scents like this. You can tell by the website, the packaging, the presentation, everything that's done, that this person is about the art form, the community, giving back, and people and companies like this just make me happy. You can smell the passion in these fragrances. I hate to be over the top and cheesy about artistic stuff like that because I'm not an artistic right brain kind of guy. I'm definitely left brain. But when I come across things like this, it's just different. For those of you out there in the community, I urge you to go try this fragrance, try some of the other fragrances, try some other independent American fragrances. You don't have to go to Europe or to Dubai to smell great. We have it all right here. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, save money, smell better.